What's up, y'all? It's Kira here. We are back with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kirarai, and if you are returning, then welcome back. When I filmed the last 3 videos, I just want to put this out there. When I filmed the last 3 videos, I'm bulk filming, so I just back to back to back. That's why I'm in the same outfit. Y'all probably don't really care about that, but I just wanted to say that because I don't need nobody come for me like, what, you wear the same thing? Girl, that's the only time I got to film. But anyway, today, I mentioned this in my last video. Today I'm going to be discussing, let me pull it up, a little bit more in depth as to why I wanted to go to grad school and then getting into Columbia, like what that process was like. And I will be saying like what I'm most excited for. So yeah, but before we do all of that, if you haven't already, please hit the subscription button down below and go ahead and just like and hit that notification bell as well if you want to be updated every time I post a new video. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so this video is gonna be pretty quick. There's not much. I don't have like secrets to cracking the code, the Ivy League code, like it ain't that deep. So first off, why did I want to go to grad school? So I am a dancer, as I've mentioned many times, and I'm mostly saying that to people that are new to my channel. If you aren't new, you already know, and I'm sorry if you're tired of me saying that. But I'm a dancer, and I've been dancing like literally all my life, and I've always thought that I was supposed to dance professionally after graduation. Graduating from college. But my junior year, I just had like a really big realization, and I was like, I don't really know if I wanted to do this. Not like anymore indefinitely, but just like immediately after college. I have always had this feeling of wanting to do something greater and bigger, wanting to uplift my community of color. Getting access to the arts is extremely difficult for communities of color, and I want to help change that. The end of the goal is to be a professor, bring technical dance programs to HBCUs, possibly start my own little like arts initiative, arts program, art school, whatever it is that helps bring access to the arts to those communities of color. So yeah, that all led me to wanting to study arts administration or arts management in college. I did apply to 3 universities for grad school: Boston online, OU online, and then Columbia in the city. And I was so thankful and blessed enough to get into all 3. And as I mentioned in my last video, I will be attending Columbia University in the fall semester of 2023. I'm so blessed, so incredibly excited, and I can't wait to start this journey and share it with you guys, of course. So that's why I decided to go to grad school, because I just have these these super big career goals, and yeah, I need my master's to do that, and I want my master's to do that, which is most important. Now I'm gonna go into how I got into Columbia. I used to be the kind of person that never thought I'd be able to get into an Ivy League, if I'm being honest. I definitely struggled with having confidence in myself and believing that, oh, like I was actually smart. In high school, I always had like a pretty high GPA. It was always like 3.8, 3.9, but because I wasn't taking AP, like all AP classes, I did take pre-AP classes. But yeah, because I didn't take like the AP classes, once I got to that level, I was just like, oh no, I'm not smart. Or I would let other people's views just kind of make me think negatively about myself, which was like really not healthy. But I mean, it's high school. Like we all go through this growing period. But yeah, when I even applied to undergrad, I was like, I'm gonna apply to Cornell just so I can get the rejection letter. Like I literally said that to myself. And said that to people. That's crazy. Like, that's insane. But yeah, I just kept, just putting myself down. And then once I got to TCU, I always kept up with my grades. I had a 4.0 last semester, and I'm hopefully will have one this semester. This geography class is playing with me, and it looks like I might have a 3.9, but we are determined to get it up. But anyway, I always just saw grades as just like, they're just grades. Like I didn't let them define me, but maybe I did subconsciously, and I was very hard on myself whether I realized it or not. And I think I did not realize that. I will say having a good GPA does help you get into an Ivy League because that is what they look at. But I used to think that when it came to applying to Ivy Leagues, you know, Cornell, Brown, Yale, Princeton, just all those, that there was just this secret code. You know, there are all these videos out there that are saying like how I got into Yale, how I got into Columbia, the secret to writing a good personal statement, like all this stuff. And y'all, let me tell y'all, when I applied, I did not watch any of those videos, okay? Because first of all, I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna get into this thing. And second of all, I was just like, this is not gonna help me. Like, it's not gonna help me. And I didn't wanna let those videos scare me away from applying, because I felt like it can make you like have a lot of pressure, like feel like there's a lot of pressure on you, like, okay, how do I make this perfect? When in reality, I don't think it's about being perfect. It's about speaking from your heart, specifically talking about the personal statement. It's about speaking from your heart. Are you passionate about what you want to do? Like, that is what matters. Because when I applied going into it, I was not thinking about the grades. I was not thinking about a perfect recommendation letter. No. I was like, what do I want to do? And how can I let them know in this 1,500 word essay, how can I let them know that what I want to do will be effective and that I'm passionate about it? And that was pretty much it. There's no secret code to crack when it comes to getting into an Ivy League. There is none. Like, I don't even really know what to say more than that, because there isn't one. And I so much wished for myself that when I was even applying to undergrad, that I didn't have that mindset, because in a lot of ways, like, it held me back. And I feel like at the end of the day, yes, okay, you do have to have good grades or whatever, but whatever you're passionate about, if you are passionate about it and like are determined to make it happen at any means necessary, and you can let people know that, like, be so confident in your proclamation of, I am going to do this, I am going to change the world, I will uplift my community, then people will see that and they will give you a chance. And I feel like that is what happened to me. I'm not going to read my personal statement because, one, it's like really long, and I also just don't feel like reading it. Also, it is low-key very personal because I spoke from my heart. But yeah, I feel like that's how I got into the school. I spoke from my heart, and maybe that's not the explanation that you guys were like expecting or looking for, but that is truly the only thing that I can say. And I also will add this: if it's meant for you, it will happen. I feel like I got a lot of I know I got a lot of guidance and reassurance from God, telling me that, hey, like, this is what's next. He placed on my heart from the beginning that I knew and felt that I was supposed to do something bigger on this earth than just dance professionally. And so I followed that. You know, I still don't know 100% what that looks like and how I'm gonna get there, but it is so important for me personally to, in this next season of my life, I keep telling myself 5 years, just give me 5 years, to just fully like walk by faith, not by sight. Like, don't look at the things that I see and make judgments off of that, but just go, just keep running, and it will all work out. And honestly, even in these, sorry, I'm looking at my vision board, I made this at the beginning of the year, and like literally in January, and so many things have already come true on my vision board because I was just like, all right, we're running, like, let's go. So it is very scary, but at the same time, like, I know God's got me. So, you know, I am gonna continue to let him lead me and continue to try and release control and just let him just work things out, because it is not something that I can control. Getting into here is not something that I can control. Getting into Yale, Brown, Cornell, Columbia, Princeton, like all of those other big Ivy Leagues, like just, or any school in general, any career, wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do in this life, you cannot control it. So let it go, give it away to the universe, to God, to whomever or whatever. Even if you're not a believer, just let it go. Just let it go and then see what happens. But yeah, let me look at these notes just to make sure I covered everything. This video was pretty short. All in all, to sum things up, there is no secret code into getting into an Ivy League. Trust your heart, speak from your heart, and if you're passionate about it, then all things will work out for your good. All things will work out for your good. Sounds like I'm trying to convince myself more so than actually believing it. But hey, a lot of the times I'll be trying to convince myself that everything is gonna be fine because they don't be feeling that way sometimes. But it's all good. That is pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Seriously, if you guys have any questions, please just drop them down below. Whenever I make these videos, I try to speak as in-depth as possible, but maybe I forget some things that I'm not even aware that I'm forgetting. So yeah, ask away if you want. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys next time.